Hi. So how are you getting on at home with all this corona craziness? This world's gone a bit mad, hasn't it? Well, I've got my children off, obviously, at home with me, and I've been a bit concerned about how I was going to cope with my fibromyalgia. But fortunately, my mum and dad live right near us, so they've been helping out when I haven't been able to get out of bed. So we haven't had to use the school, which has been really great. My children have both been pretty good at trying to do some work each day. They've been quite diligent. I don't think they've done exactly everything that the schools have asked them, but they've been pretty close and they've done pretty well. We had a bit of a hiccup because we couldn't find my daughter's secondary school work online. So it's, what are we today? Wednesday. So it's day 3 of this home. It's not homeschooling, is it? Children at home and trying to manage and cope and everything else. I've been a bit stressed because I don't want the children to get behind, obviously, and I think every other parent is the same. But I've been assured from lots of different sources that this isn't about homeschooling. This is just about survival at a really strange time that we've never understood before. So actually that's given me a real peace of mind to not worry too much. And obviously we'll do as much work as we can, but keeping it in balance. So Monday was a bit of a frantic day trying to keep to the schedule and do all the work. Yesterday, kind of the children rebelled a bit and everything went to pot and I got really stressed and the children got really stressed. We ended up putting a movie on in the end. And today has been a really good mixture, I think, of a bit of both. Some gardening. Well, I can't take credit for that. I was in bed all morning, but my mum came round and did some gardening with Daniel. And we've watched a film and the children have done bits of work and things. So it's going well and I'm feeling a lot more, what's the word for it? Calm, I think. I had a long chat with Daniel's head teacher earlier and she really reassured me that, schools aren't expecting children to get all this work done, but it's just there for us to try and, give them something to keep them occupied and obviously keep the learning ticking a little bit. So that was a really good peace of mind, that we don't have to be sort of strapping them to the chairs and forcing them to do it. Not that I would have done that anyway, but there you go. But I just wanted to share with you a video that a friend has just sent me because it made me absolutely laugh my head off. I know it's not quite 100% true, but I just thought I'd leave it with you because it's really funny. So anyway, I hope you're doing well and I hope you're not getting too stressed or worried, and I hope you're all doing really, really just really well, coping as best as you can, really. And I'll see you soon. Anyway, bye for now. Just a final thought to leave you. To all my friends who have expressed that they're struggling with homeschool, this is not homeschool. I homeschooled my kids for several years, and what you're doing is 1,000 times harder. When we made the choice to homeschool our kids years ago, we took months to decide and prepare. We researched curriculum, talked to other families, coordinated dual enrolment for classes with our public schools, and planned extensively. You've had no time to plan. We had an entire summer to shift from the full-time schooling mentality to something different. In homeschooling circles, this is known as deschooling and is highly recommended if your kids are transitioning mid-year as well. You've had no time to transition. Then once we started homeschooling, it became obvious what a misnomer that is, as we were so often not at home. We were at the library, at community classes, on field trips, collaborating with other families, even learning on the road while travelling. In short, we were surrounded by community and other people. almost all the time, and never without support. You all have just been thrown into the deep end of a pool you didn't choose, with no time to plan, varying amounts of guidance from your school districts. Some of you have had fantastic distance learning plans coming your way, and others are completely winging it. You're running businesses from your coffee tables, and hardest of all, you're confined to your homes and yards without the social connection and community support that helps typical homeschooling families thrive. This is not homeschool. This is surviving the moment we are all in, and that moment changes by the day, by the hour. So please, please give yourselves a huge break. Are your kids fed? Do they feel safe and loved? If so, you've got this. You've more than got this.